What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome to another edition of Comic Book Pickups. I'm experimenting with some things here. It's Council of Comics. We went to a comic shop. I shall not name this comic shop because I did not like how this comic shop acted. I'll tell you on the inside what I mean. We picked up... How many books did we pick up from this place? I don't even respect what it is. We picked up a certain amount of books. We only paid $23 for them. But let's get into it and let's see if we profited anything from this place. Oh, it was so good, this place. But still, like and subscribe. We'll be back after the intro. Let's go. Freaking place. After all we do for them.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to episode number 28 of Comic Book Pickups. We got some books here. Got 16 books. I paid $23 for them. I got this at a comic shop, which I am wondering if I should say their name or not. I'm leaning toward no, because we did a video with this comic shop and we interviewed the owners, and it was a big elaborate video. It's on the channel. But after going there afterwards, they seemed to act like they didn't even know who we were. It was a very off-putting vibe. And we walked in and then we were like, hey, how you doing? And they just like, hey, and just walked by, didn't say anything for the rest of the time that we were there. And I was thrown off by that. But then I let it go, and then I said, let me go up there again and see if it's the same. And I went up again. They again acted like they didn't know us or know me, because I was the only one there. And I was like, you know what? That's fine. I'm in this comic shop. Let me see what I can get here. What books I can save from this place and get to the community. But we got 16 books. I paid $23. You know how we do. At the end of the video, we'll put in the numbers and all that. All right, let's go. So first up, we have Storm Shadow #2 from Devil's Due Publishing. This came out in 2007. This is written by Larry Hama. This is Storm Shadow #2. This Storm Shadow series is within the G.I. Joe universe of the Devil's Due Image universe. It is an alternate timeline to Larry Hama's universe. What it does is it takes place directly after the Marvel run of 1 through 155, and they continued their own timeline. At the time, they thought they were continuing it as if it was the main timeline. They continued on, and then they lost the license to IDW. And at that point, IDW called Larry Hama back in, and he restarted from issue number 155 and a half all the way up to 300 and continuing on to this day. But this book right here, Storm Shadow, is written by Larry Hama. The original Devil's Due Publishing alternate line was not written by Hama, but they brought him back to do some Storm Shadow stuff. And this series is amazing. If you haven't read Storm Shadow from DDP, you need to read it. It's one of the best Storm Shadow series ever. But this is issue number 2. It's only worth $3. But like I said, it's a great book. And we also got issue number 6. It's got a little dirty and stuff, but I got these for $1. So I picked them up just kind of for my personal collection, because I don't think I have these two. Next up, also from the Image timeline of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. This is issue number 22. What makes this so special is that it's a cover by Michael Turner. Michael Turner is a legendary artist that passed away. He did a lot of G.I. Joe stuff. This is a dope Serpentor, and in this storyline, in this alternate timeline, they clone Serpentor again, but they also clone many Serpentors. So they bring him back to life. So this is dope. It's only a $3 book. There's a little hidden gem. It's Michael Turner. Good to have. Next up, issue number 22 of that same series. This is cover B. This is a J. Scott Campbell. This is worth about $7, but no other words need to be said. Issue number 21 of this series was also a homage to the silent issue, which was 21 of the old series. And they did it again. They did the silent issue for that run. It was pretty cool. But they had covers by J. Scott Campbell, which was most important. And just check that out. That's just amazing. He did a lot of the Image G.I. Joe art covers. I gotta look to see if he did the interior. I'm not sure if he did the interior. It's fleeting me right now, but the covers alone are phenomenal. All right, so there's that. Next up, we got Dragonlance #1. This is $1. I found this in the dollar bin at this place. This is a $20 book from 1988 from DC. This is the first appearance of Dragonlance, the Dungeons and Dragons stuff. It's in decent condition. I would say like a 9.6. Maybe if I clean it up, press, get like a 9.8. But this is a dope book to find in the dollar bin. So I'm so glad to have saved that. This is a $20 book. Next up, this was also in the dollar bin. A lot of these DCs were also in the dollar bin. Man of Steel #1. This is by John Byrne. This was a redefining moment for the Man of Steel in DC by Byrne and Giordano. This is issue #1. It's worth about $7. There are ones with different logos, different variants. They also had issue #2. John Byrne is just a great artist. We got to give John Byrne his due. He's just a phenomenally great artist, and he's just great. It's a $5 book. #4. Got a nice Lex up there. That's a $7 book. It's also a newsstand, my G. Check out that newsstand, bro. Look at that. Issue #6. Let me zoom in a little bit. There you go. Issue #6. Also a newsstand. Very nice. I should have showed you the other ones like this. I'll go back and show you guys. I'll do one quick run through again. And these I found in dollar bin. These are newer issues, but if I can get it for $1, this Enter the Phoenix Part 1, Avengers 40. This is worth $3. Nice U covers in this run. Also, Wolverine #8 was in the dollar bin. This is a $7 book, celebrating the 350th issue, legacy issue of Wolverine. Pretty dope. Andy Kubert right there. That's a dope book. That's a dope cover. That's pretty dope. Marvel Snapshots, Alex Ross, recent book of Namor, the Submariner. That's why I picked it up. It's $1. It's a $3 book, but you know, that's Alex Ross, bro. And finally, I got from there these last books. Final issue of Dark Wolverine, issue #90. I think it's of this Wolverine run, because I don't think all the issues were Dark Wolverine. Wolverine turned into Dark Wolverine during the Dark Reign, and this was the final issue of that. Very dope. I like that cover. That's Dakin, by the way, if you guys don't know, is Wolverine's son. Pretty cool. He has 2 claws, and one that comes out of the other side of his hand. Pretty dope. And then issue #75 of that same series. This is just a phenomenal Leland Yu cover of Dakin as Wolverine. You know, he looks like his pops, but he's got the tattoos, and those are what his claws look like. That's such a dope book. Very dope. Look at that. That's what comics is all about right there. Look at that. Boom. I found this in the dollar bin. This is Youngblood #2. This is the first appearance of Prophet and Shadowhawk. It's a $15 book. Prophet was optioned to be a show or a movie, and Jake Gyllenhaal was attached to it to produce it and star in it, but we haven't heard a lot from it. It did bump this book up heavily though. It used to be up in the $30 range, and the lowest it used to be was in a dollar bin, but it's averaged out around like a $10 to $15 book. Comparing its condition, like this is a great condition book, so it's a $15 book, but it's the first appearance of Prophet. Maybe they'll have the show, maybe not. We shall see. And then last but not least, Uncanny X-Men #176. This is the first appearance of Val Cooper. It's a great JR cover. It's a $15 book. It's a newsstand. Nice JR. All those JR haters out there. The disrespect. The things he's done for this comic book community. You will not disrespect JR on my watch. No, sir. But that's a $15 book. Yeah. So, still a good run. the numbers run. We got 16 books. We paid $23 for them. They are worth $111, giving us a profit of, and I didn't do, let me get my pencil. I can't do it fast enough in my head. So, all right, here we go. 114, 23, 110 minus 10. Is that right? Yeah. That ain't right. Yo, it's so stupid. 23. Okay, minus 1. $91. We made a profit of $91. I don't know why I couldn't figure such a thing out, but $91. So we didn't reach the century mark on this time, but we did pretty good. We spent 23 bucks. They're worth 90. We got triple our money back. But yeah, I don't think I'll name the shop because I just don't like that. I don't like why would you be that way? Like, first of all, I did the video to promote your shop, and I didn't charge you anything. I gave you free promotion for it, and I thought we were cool. We filmed that day, we were pretty cool, but to find out that we weren't cool, it's very sad, and I won't promote your shop. So, all right, that's it. That's comic book pickups number 28. We will see you guys next time. Remember to like and subscribe. Remember, we go live every Sunday at 5 p.m. for film and box office news, and then on Mondays at 8 p.m. for our new keys and hot comics of the week. And always check for our new comic book day series on Wednesday, where we go over all the new books and all our craziness at the shop. All right, so for myself and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.
The brightest day. Where are the heroes?